Hey everybody. Sorry I'm smiling. This I had a whole script wrote down here and I lost it somewhere. So anyhow, I'm just going to wing this thing. My name is Coy. I just wanted to get on here and introduce myself to you, and just to show you that I'm not a robot and I'm not some mechanical thing out there putting out generic videos and stuff. Uh, Everything that song that I put on here so far is all the songs were written by me, and I just wanted to let you all know that right in the beginning. So anyhow, as I stumbled my way through this, I'll just give you a little short bio about a little bit about me, and maybe I'll get to know you too. That would be very nice. So anyhow, I've always been in music and been involved in music in some way. I learned how to play the guitar because chicks dug it back then. It was a cool thing to do. But I was raised in a family like that, and so I've always been involved in music. But singing was what I did best, I thought, and so I learned how to play the guitar just so I could sing with myself. And so, anyhow, years traveled by and traveled by. Joined the army, got out of the army, got married and. Hit the road and played some music and traveled quite a bit, and had an opportunity to have some really great times and be the opening act for some really great country artists back in the 90s. Like Charlie Daniels and Dan Seals and Michael Peterson and Ty Herndon and Pirates of the Mississippi, and just a whole bunch of people that I've had the opportunity to work with, and I just feel very fortunate about that. And I'm not saying that to brag to you. I just want you to know that that's something that's in my heart, and how much I care about music. So anyhow, there's like I say, every song on here is written by me. I have papers stacked up all over this house. I haven't performed since I moved to Nashville right after I was off the road for a while, and I signed a recording contract then, and then I lost the recording contract, and so I left Nashville and moved to Florida, and that's where I've been ever since. That's been like 20 years ago, and I really haven't done anything musically since then. So this is like a coming out for me. I'm not real comfortable sitting here talking to you. I'm not comfortable usually unless I've got a guitar in my hand or something. But I appreciate you putting up with me, and it's going to be a journey. This is very therapeutic for me, and so I had all these songs, and people wonder about AI, are people cheating? And yes, there's going to be people out there who will just punch in, write me a song about a green lizard dancing with a frog or something, and it's going to spit something out, and some of that stuff's pretty good, and it's going to be hard to keep that under control, and people are just going to have to be honest about it, and because to me, I'm just old school, and it's just not ethical as far as I'm concerned. You're not writing music if you're letting a computer do it. That's all there is to it. So it's like I say, I use it because back 20, 30 years ago, it was expensive to get songs recorded, and so a lot of people didn't do it, and I didn't either. So that's this. It gives me an opportunity to hire a band to record my stuff, and it's a great tool for singers and songwriters. You just have to decide for yourself how far you're willing to take it and to cheat. As far as I'm concerned, it's cheating if you're not writing the lyrics and stuff for it. Let it help you out with the equipment and the bands and stuff, but just be careful out there. We got to take care of each other. But anyhow, I want to get over this and just get on my way and let you all get around on your way. And there's things coming up. I want to try to build this channel. It just all depends on if people will subscribe and help me out just a little bit. And I would like to expand it a little bit. I've met some interesting people along my journey, and maybe get some songwriters in here that have had some success, and have some interviews with them, and we'll just see where this takes us, you know. And until then, I'm just going to put up some songs of mine and work some other stuff in. I'll put some links in if I can figure that out. I'm not the smartest guy in the world about this stuff, but I'll put some links into to some stuff that I did in the past. You know, the band I played in the past. And that's some pretty good stuff. It'll give you a little idea about me, as if you would really care, you know. I just I just want you to know. I just, you know, I don't know. I'm not very good at this stuff. So anyhow, I appreciate everything. Please subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 anyhow. And, you know, you don't have to come back if you don't want, but I'd really appreciate it if you did. I would love your comments. I would ask you to you know, give me some hints. Give me an idea for a song that that you don't think anybody writes about, you know. And there's a lot of things out there that people say, well, that's too dark. But, you know, life is dark sometimes, and so you need to tell the truth with it. And every now and then, at least once a month, I'm going to pick somebody out of my subscribers and I'm going to write them a personal song. It's not going to be an AI song. I will sit there and personally write them a song about the topic of their choice within within reason, and we'll just have some fun with it. And I appreciate you so much. So I hope to talk to you again real soon. Talk to me. Leave me some comments. All right. You guys take care of each other out there, okay? Hey, almost forgot to remind you, there's a new song right after this, after I get done shutting my mouth. It's called Holding On to Anything. Let me know what you think.
Sun comes up, sky's all gray. Cafe's black to start the day. Work boots print, soles worn thin. Country boy fighting but can't seem to win. Kids are laughing but they don't know. Daddy's drowning and but tits all grow. Battery's dead, the truck won't start. Life's a grind and it's breaking my heart. Holding on to anything, a wing and a prayer. Dreams in his pocket, just trying to get ahead. The weight of the world, and sometimes he feels like crumbling, but he's just holding on to anything. Dinner table empty plated, bills pile up, it's getting late. Wife's got hope, but it's fading fast, wondering how long he can last.